And that's the way it goes.
Right.
You know, that's the way it goes.
And that's what we try to show them, man.
But
It's
if you don't take care, it's just like a house. If you go to work every day and you trick off money before you come home, you don't take care of home, and then you come home and you say, could walk in, you just got paid, and you say, but I need gas money. To her, she go, what happened to all your money?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing.
Right.
It's the same thing. I mean, when we started out, you know, when we came up here, the books was empty.
Mm-hmm.
You know, money stayed down there. You start up new. So hey, we had to go. Prime example. We had annual coming up. Us three had to put the money in, then get the money back when it was over with.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. We went to Roundup. We got a house. We had to put the deposit down. We had to put the deposit down, then we got the money back. Now, guess what? Now we was at our annual ended. He called up the man. Hey man, can we have that same spot next year? Yeah. Here you go. Here go the money. Sure. We ain't got to worry about that no more.
Because you made your investments.
There you go. Right. Here you go.
And it's paying dividends.
Right. There you go.
Right.
So it's right. Yeah. It's simple business. Yeah. You put in, you put out.
Right. But you're putting in because you give a fuck.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
And you want to see it successful.
Oh yeah.
Not because it's just a money-making entity.
Right.
Right.
And the other blah, blah, blah. So that becomes a different thing. It becomes a labor of love. You know what I'm saying? You got a job and you pay you go to your job, you get paid this, that, and the other. And I always tell people, that pays my bills, right? But really, this is where my heart is.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If I could get that kind of money doing this shit, I'm good.
Right.
You know, and truly, it ain't a whole lot. And so I can live off of, I'm a biker, you know, really, I can live off less than, you know, this, that, and the other. So it's not that serious. You know. But man, you know, like I said, I like what you do.
We appreciate that, man.
And how you run your life. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody ran their lane. Fucking set wouldn't have no problem.
Okay. Right.
Little skirmishes here and there, and little bullshit come up, this, that, and the other, and motherfuckers thinking they doing something new. But the set wouldn't have no problem.
Right.
You know? And I think y'all are an example to that.
I appreciate that, man.
I really do think y'all are an example.
I just think a lot of people just don't know about the MC rule, basic MC rule.
So we had this discussion of protocol when I was talking to my old school cats. And there's a debate about it one way or another. And part of my problem is how should an MC club just be self-governed because you are independent?
But I think it comes with basic MC rules on the top.
And responsibility.
So, right. So you know what? It's the basic MC rules. The basic MC rules is, you know, you have meetings, what your patch represents. You know, as we say, open book. You ride 80-20. You know, that's the rule, 80-20. So yeah, well, some people 100, but you know, 80-20 is what they say. So
It's allowable, right?
Right.
Allowable.
Yeah, so my whole thing is basic MC rules should be at the top. Now, past that, that's when you start putting your own stuff in. Which, like, we got our own stuff with the patches and stuff. That's when you start putting your own stuff in. But you got to start out with a foundation.
A foundation. Okay.
Yeah, you got to start out with a foundation. And then from that foundation, you say, okay, well, this is the basic. Now, y'all can do whatever y'all want to, but you got to have this basic in here first. Okay. And if you do that in every club, where you have the basic first, and then you spread from there, I think it'll be less drama all the way around.
Okay. So I track exactly what you're saying. I'm not saying you're wrong. You know, and like I said, it's just debate about it.
Right.
How it should really go, and then who's responsible for making sure that at least you have the basics of it. You know, that type of.
Right.
Because now, when I come out with riders, and I'm like, shit, fuck that, nigga, we got 2 riders and we rolling. Okay, and you causing havoc all over the place, and you causing heat to the rest of the set.
Right.
Right.
Whose responsibility is that? You know what I'm saying? And people say, no, well, you know, you're this club or that type of club should be handling that type of thing and this, that, and the other. But now, when that type of club ain't really that type of club, now whose responsibility is that?
Right.
Well, we just give them a couple of dollars and it's all good. Now these motherfuckers have got 15 members that's thinking the same way they think.
Right.
And now we got all these problems, you know. So those are the type of debates, you know, like I said, I take them up here and there and this, that, and the other. There's no real solid one answer to the question. I like what you're saying. I definitely like what you're saying. You need a base first, and then from that base, then your club can make their adjustments as to what they're
Right,
doing.
right. Well, if everybody got a base, then you say, okay, well, you messed up on. See, when somebody come to you, you messed up on the basic.
Sure.
Right. See, when you say something to somebody, you messed up on the basics. See, you can't come if everybody ain't got no basic rules. Then you come to them, well, they be like, we don't have that.
So now this club is having their dance, their annual, or whatever the fuck they're gonna call it. Are you fucking with them?
If they fucking with us, we fucking with them.
Right.
If you know, like I say, everybody can go to a set night.
Mm-hmm.
But when it's time to spend that money,
Mm-hmm.
and when I mean spending money, I don't mean 2 or 3 of y'all come out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, come out and do what y'all supposed to do. That's how you show love.
Now, let's talk about the Milwaukee set.
Mm-hmm.
How do you see the Milwaukee set? Not versus anything else, just how you see it.
I mean, I see it as it's good. It could use a lot of work.
Like what?
As far as people represent showing love to everybody and quit all the hating. There's a lot of hate out there.
It is, yeah.
You know, and like I tell them all the time, everywhere we go or wherever we do, people come and talk to us. I see what y'all doing, and I'm telling them, like, be ready. Just like we getting all this good, the hate's gonna come.
Okay.
So just, you know, do what we supposed to do. Be respectful. I'm not saying somebody come up to you and say this. Just, hey, pass it off. Do what you need to do. You know, and I tell them all the time, if you got a problem with somebody come up and, you know, will go to answer, give them my number, tell them to call me. You don't have to say nothing to them. Hey, here go my president, call him. I'll answer all those questions.
Sure.
You know, because I know we got a couple hotheads. You know, I'm trying to keep them, you know.
Thank you. These two dudes
Right.
Thank you.
I'm laid back though. I'm
So
laid
now,
back. I do my 3 L's. I look, listen, and I learn.
Right?
You know?
What's your take on like these coalitions and stuff?
I mean, on the correlation, I'm good with that. Well, a lot of stuff they say is good, but when you kind of bag us in the corner and you say we pretty much gotta, you know, either you're gonna wear this support patch or you're not, I'm not really feeling it because
I'll tell you honestly, I don't. This one dude put the support patch thing in the right context. It's a pussy patch.
Okay.
I don't know.
Right.
You know, because at the end of the day, you're being told something and you're lying about it.
Right.
But really, and really, a support patch is supposed to be for, you know, that's your brother or sister club, not to hide from any kind of drama out here, this, that, and the other. That's
Right.
good. So now, if you're selling it like, no, recently they've been trying to sell that thing as, well, the clubs are less than 5 years and they gotta wear a support patch, or, you know, support patch is a good thing because now you'll be under this banner or that banner. This MC club is supposed to be independent.
Exactly.
And if I really fuck with you like that, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Or
Right.
I need that type of blessing from you, then I wear a support patch. And now, when you're in that support patch role, motherfucker, you got a problem? I got a problem.
I got a problem, right?
No doubt.
And they're trying to say, no, that's not what that means. And then, motherfucker, that's bullshit. That is what that's supposed to be.
Exactly.
And then when you're putting broads in support patches like that, but their patch is a little bit different. Come on, man, who you playing with?
Exactly.
Right.
You're playing games.
Right.
Okay, so my thing is, let's quit playing games with it. The real MCs be real motherfucking MCs.
Right.
Right? And stand on their own twos and do their thing.
Right.
No doubt.
Right? The motherfucking niggas that need support patches, good luck to you.
Right.
You know? And I ain't saying nothing's gonna happen and then this, that, and the other, but like my dude said, man, pussy patches.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I never followed.
You know, and you know, they basically like they put it out. If you're out of town somewhere and something jump off, and it's like, okay, if we out of town, y'all not gonna ride to where we at. We gotta do what we need to do.
Right. At the end of the day, you
You
want
know?
to stand on your own.
That's
two
what
feet.
MCing is.
Right.
That's it.
That's what motherfucking MCing is.
Nobody coming to your rescue.
Right. So for anybody to sell me that kind of garbage, tell me, well, if you out of town somewhere and you get a problem, is that, motherfucker, I'm there.
Exactly.
You
there.
Right.
It's going down
Right
now.
now. Right.
If I need.
You ain't coming.
Right.
You ain't coming for your own people. So how the fuck you coming for me?
If you're a real MC, you gonna come.
I'm just
But-
like,
but, you know.
get the fuck out of here with that. No.
I just think they came, the coalition came
Rebecca Miller.
out, they came with a bunch of rules, and then they didn't follow it.
Right.
They said a whole bunch of stuff, and then it was like, well, hey, what happened there? Wait a minute, I thought this, and I thought. Then you start asking them about it, and they say, well, they old, or nah, man, see, they different, or this. Wait a minute, you didn't say that. See, when you talk to
No
me,
more clubs.
huh?
That's
Right.
the biggest one. No more clubs.
Yeah,
No more clubs.
yeah, and then clubs show up. So it's like, well, wait a minute, or if you don't do this, you're gonna be taken off the calendar. Then you ask them why when they taking off? Why they ain't take? Oh, because they old. Oh, well, wait a minute. You didn't say that. Cause see, I'm one of the people like tell me whatever. Don't keep changing it once I ask you about it.
Right.
So
Thank you with the bath.
I think it's like I don't know.
The jack.
You know, get together, make some basic rules.
Right.
Make it basic rules and stick to it. Yeah, stick to it. If you gonna say this gonna happen, yeah. You know what? People's feelings gonna get hurt. Okay, but we'll be stronger because of it. You know what I'm saying? Either you gonna change or you gonna leave.
Yeah. And that's the old school cats were trying to say that. That's basically what they were trying to say. My problem became when again, if you blessing in this club, blessing in that club, blessing in this club, blessing in that club, and this, that, and the other, now I've got a group of people with foundation, and then I got a group of people that are just paying money.
Right.
Now the problem becomes this. If they out here MCing harder than my group of people at foundation, now the waters get mucked. They did come fuck with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at some point, I'm like, where are we at with this thing? I agree with you, but I understand what we're in. And I'm like, okay, where are we at with this? So at the end of the day, that's why I was like, you know, at the end of the day, those that you fuck with,
Right.
you know, and those that I see that are doing the right thing, you know,
Exactly.
that's who I fuck with, and,
Right.
and, you know, and running from that. I don't like. There's broads out here that ride harder than dudes, and
Yeah.
that's cool. That's cool. But when they get off the bike, I want them to be females.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought that was sexy. The burly
The first
broad,
time I
this, that,
seen
and the
you
other with
ride a
the,
bike, I
you
thought it
know,
was sexy.
this, that,
I
and the other.
still
And I'm not saying they're supposed to get off the bike with high heels.
Right.
I'm just saying be feminine.
Exactly. Right.
You know, and I'm seeing this trend where these brides is trying to be dudes on bikes.
Where's the love at, man? Where's the love at? These motherfuckers here.
Right.
if I want to fuck with a dude, I'll be gay. Give me some, if you gonna be a pussy, be a pussy, win a pussy, baby, and do what you are.
Exactly.
Listen, you can still ride that motherfucking trike hard, the motherfucker, whatever it is you own, but goddamn it, you ain't gotta get off, and your head is tilted to the side, work your mind.
Exactly.
You know, I hate that shit, man.
That-
That's all I see at these motherfuckers set nights, these little rough ass looking bitches, man.
Right.
I be like, what the fuck?
Right. Be a female.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like I said, I'm not sitting at the table with the females on that,
Yeah.
negotiating dates and things of that nature.
Right.
No, at the end of the day, there's a role to play.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm respecting you because you ride hard
No
Right.
doubt.
and you do your thing.
Talking about
And
this
be a
life.
female when you get off the bike.
Yeah.
Right.
And I don't mind you cussing like a sailor.
You can still be a woman though. Be
Exactly.
sexy and a motherfucker.
Exactly.
You know, ain't nothing like, hey look, ain't nothing like a sexy cussing bitch.
Hey, it's the reason why we shake hands, brothers, and we hug women.
Right.
Yeah,
Hey, everybody got a muzzle. We gonna
right.
muzzle this motherfucker here.
Man,
dog.
It's dope and everything else.
Ain't nothing like it. You know.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, anything else you want to impart?
Being a deuce is a real motherfucking life.
Deuce Rider.
Feel me? I always been a part of something. I was a gangster, half my motherfucking life, GD, 6 stars, always. But being a deuce ain't nothing to compare to being a deuce.
Now,
When
let
you
me ask
ride right.
Let me ask you a question, right? We had this conversation here before. My OG was saying that a number of cats have come from the gangster lifestyle in
Right.
one form or another.
I was
Gangbang,
6 point.
right?
Right.
So now his thing was this: when they started doing the motorcycle thing, right? They stopped that.
Nothing can compare.
So now, what my thing is, what to him was that the problem was, I don't have a problem with that. Because you recognize that you were doing something different.
Exactly.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
Nothing can compare to that. When I got shot,
going. I'm tracking.
when I got shot,
I'm tracking.
then now one of I got shot. Then now one of them motherfuckers come visit me.
Right.
When I was homeless, then now one of them motherfuckers helped me. My family, not even 6 months in this motherfucker, took care of me. So there's no comparison to being a deuce.
So now, here's what I was saying. I was saying the problem that we have now, not kind of a problem, the problem that we have now is people bringing old habits
Right.
into new
Right.
things.
Right,
Exactly.
right,
Oh, they don't
right,
have
right.
it.
They don't realize that
You know
there's
what?
a difference
They bring
between
the
what
Like you say,
you're
that's
doing
why-
over there.
They bring the
That's
gang
why-
mentality.
What
yeah.
they're doing here.
That's why you
Yeah.
don't put a
Gang
vest on
mentality
them
to the brother.
as soon as they come and holler at you.
Right.
See,
You know,
why you prospect.
you hang around first. Like I tell them, you hang around, it's
Yeah.
for your benefit and our benefit.
No doubt.
It's for you to get to see if this is what you want to do. It's for us to check you out and see how you are because, hey, until you put a drink in you, I don't know how the fuck you gonna act. You might get a drink and wild the fuck out. Now we ain't did our history on you. We put you in some colors. You get your first drink, like what the fuck wrong with this motherfucker? You know. So that's why you
No
follow
doubt.
protocol. You do what you're supposed to do. And I tell them all before they put these colors on. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
hey, don't come in this club with no drama. Because as a brother, we have to protect you.
right.
You know,
You got drama, we got.
right, you got drama, we got drama, but all that old shit, leave that shit in the past.
No doubt.
Because when you got these colors on, we have to protect you. If you're wrong or right, we
You
have
gotta
to
leave that
protect you.
gang mentality with the gang life. Brotherhood life compared to the gang mentality is two different animals.
And my thing
Yes,
is,
sir.
my thing is, the love is different.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You
it's
know,
two
I
different
love
animals.
the game mentality. I'm 53.
You know,
You know, I got shot when I was 20. I left the game 25. I'm 53.
I'm still a gangster,
When
motherfucker.
this my little cousin, you know what I mean? When I talk to them and they tell me, nigga, let's ride.
You never know.
I'm riding. They show me love. It's a different type of love. It's my thing. It's a different type of love. You know what I mean? Because You could tell me all day long, I got your back.
Right.
Whatever I fall, will you pick me up? You know what I mean? Our club is so motherfucking smooth that, there goes my name again. But anyway, we bless in and we bless out.
And one of our, like I said, one of our mandatory things, I will speak on this, is for his sister.
Okay.
When he first came into the club, he said, "Man, I got a sister. She belongs to the Lambs Farm." And
She got Down syndrome.
Okay.
And he came to us and he was like, first it was like, well, you know, they want us to just ride the motorcycle 'cause they like seeing motorcycles. It started with us just taking our bikes out there.
Sure.
Then it went from us taking the bikes out there to, okay, we need this, we're gonna adopt this as our charity.
Oh, got it.
So one of the things is we do a walk. You know, if you want to walk or not, you're still gonna pay, it's $25 for everybody in the club. That's our contribution to them.
Sure.
And we do that every year. So that's one of the mandatory things that we do.
And what happens is, a lot of people don't know and understand is, the government. Well, if you got kids, cousins, or whatever, and somebody done told you, man, they cutting programs dramatically. So the government is cutting money. So if the government was giving, if your bill is $5,000, the government used to give you $4,000 and you used to pay $1,000, then they say, hey, you know what? We're not giving you $1,000 now. Well, how the hell I supposed to come up with $4,000? That's why they have these things.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they have these things. That's why they have it. And then we show up.
The fundraisers and stuff.
Yeah,
like
they have that. So
to supplement where they're getting cut off.
Right.
At the government
right.
level.
So then you have that. So that's when I came to them. I said, hey man, we need a charity. We really don't have one. What y'all think about this? And we went. And once again, when we went, it was 4 of us that started out.
Right.
Right. It has grown to, I think the last one we had 15.
Okay.
So now we got 15 that's going just here this year, plus the people from Illinois gonna come. So you can imagine how it done grew in 2 years.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna keep growing because you know what? People always want. I don't care what you do. People always want to be part of something positive. Part of something positive. As long as you're doing something positive, people want to be part of it, and they start seeing it. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you first put it out there, people are like, oh, well, let me see how that is. And then they see it, and people start, because first of all, word of mouth is the best thing in the world. Hey, man, you know, I did this thing. And then people start coming and coming and coming. Next thing you know, you got a police escort probably taking you in there, because it's like, wait a minute, where are all these people coming from?
Sure.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's kid friendly. You can bring your kids. It's an outing for everybody. You know, where they have like animals out there. Kids get to ride the animals. They do fake paint, and you know, it's fun. It's a nice adventure, man, just to do. Now I'm not gonna say I do the whole walk. You know what I'm saying? I might walk half the way, and they always talk about me, but
You walk to the tree.
He walked to that.
I'm gonna say it like this. When we get back, they put a necklace around your neck, and I said, "Do I get my necklace?" They like, "Yeah, okay then." Fuck what happened once I pass here, you know what I'm saying?
Walk a block and sit down.
Right, basically.
2 things. Who's the new school cat that just walked in the room?
This is blue,
that's
baby.
I'm blue.
That's our PRO.
PRO.
Okay. And Mr. PRO,
Okay.
what do you got coming up next?
A fine. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. So he was gonna be there by 6:30. So
I'm gonna let you take that one up. And just talk about events. Because you're supposed to be up on events, right?
Yeah, most
So
definitely.
what kind of events you got coming up?
We got a cook-up coming up in September.
September what?
September 1st.
The 1st of September.
Okay.
The birthday party.
For my daughter. For my 9-year-old, she'll be 10. And we're gonna do
September 1st.
we're gonna do a bike show.
Okay.
Everybody come on stills. And
Lamp farm.
an ad dog coming on the slingshot, gonna take her for a ride. She's a baby
No,
Deuce.
I'm gonna drive.
She call herself a baby
So
Deuce.
she'll be safe.
So, yeah, that's our, what I got. September.
Gotcha. What else y'all got going?
we actually it's something that we're gonna do. we were looking for, once again,
What I do?
he went, you didn't do
I
nothing.
ain't do it.
But he brought something to the, and what we do, like we tell him, when you got an idea, bring it to the table.
Oh, yeah.
And once we all elaborate on it, it's like, you might have an idea and everybody gets to talking and we work out something different where he had an idea he wanted to go jet skiing, which is fine and dandy. But it was like $80 a person,
Without
30
colors on
minutes.
it.
And I can't
Okay. At 10 of us, that's $800.
Right.
Where our enforcer was like, wait a minute. If we're gonna spend that kind of money, we can rent a pontoon boat that holds 14 people. We can barbecue on there, we can fish, and we got that for $800. Cost us like $300 something. Let's do that. So that's what we're working on now, to do that right there. And we try to do stuff like, we do stuff, but then we try to do stuff like, we had that one day where we try to get everybody, wife or significant other,
You gotta get them
Right.
involved. Gotta get
We
them-
had a dynamite Christmas party last year.
Yeah.
It was really nice. It was a good setting.
But
And
it's
that-
a few things. It's a few things that we working on.
And then the last thing is obviously the Lamb's Farm
You know,
is
we got
June
Lamb's
23rd.
Farm, Which
Okay,
told you
June
about that.
23rd, you got what?
Lamb's Farm.
Lamb's Farm.
Okay.
So that's the Lamb's Farm thing. If you go to our page, it's right there under announcements.
Okay.
And you click on the
Is that on
site.
your Facebook page?
Yes.
Okay,
So-
so on your Facebook page, it'll have those events that you're talking about.
Yep. So right there. Soon as you click on that page, it says announcement.
Mhm.
So that's the one thing. That's the next thing that's coming up, and it says Lamb's Farm. You click, you go on it, and it leads you to the site to sign up with, and it even got I got my phone number and my email if you got any questions about how to get around it. Yep. And then what I do is, as the date get closer, then I post where to meet, where we all gonna meet up at.
Sure.
And then we all meet up at, and then we all ride in together.
So make sure you send me that link.
Okay.
So when I do the posting for the YouTube page, that link will be in the description.
Okay.
People can click on it
Okay.
to any event and to your YouTube, your Facebook page.
Okay.
Okay.
Other than that, gentlemen, anything you want to impart to these cats?
Deuce Riders.
Hey,
Hey, that's another edition of Real Riders Flyers. That's Deuce Riders. Let's eat.
Deuce love, baby.
all day.